Morning students. Today we will see Geography Chapter 3 Motions of the Earth. Already you have studied in class 5 in detail solar system and how the earth moves, all these chapters. Even though now we will study in detail in class 6 also. There was a time when the earth was considered to be the center of the universe, and the sun and the 7 other planets were thought to be rotating around it. So, Earth was considered to be the center of the universe. The sun is the center. Okay. So, the 7 other planets were thought rotating around the sun. But we know now that the sun is the center of the solar system, and all the planets, including our planet Earth, revolve around the sun in a definite path called orbit. So definite path called orbit. So the earth also rotates on its axis continuously, causing day and night. We will now study in detail these two movements of the earth and its efforts. First here you have to just remember yourself what are axis and orbit. What is axis? The axis of the earth is an imaginary line joining the north pole with the south pole. It makes an angle of 66.5 degree with its orbital plane. Orbit. What is orbit? Definite path. Orbit is the elliptical path on which heavenly bodies move around their sun or planet. Orbit is the elliptical path on which heavenly bodies move around their sun or planet. All the planets in our solar system, including Earth, rotate on their axis. Simultaneously, they also revolve around the sun in their orbits. The two major types of motions of the Earth are called rotation and revolution. Let us see rotation. Now we will see rotation. You might have seen the sun rising in the east and setting in the west every day. So everyone know about every day sun rising in the east side and setting in the west every day. Okay, it is not at all day by day, it is not changing. Every day same. Okay. However, it is the earth spinning motion from west to east that creates the impression of the sun rising and setting. This motion of the earth on its axis is from a distance in space. The earth seems to rotate in an anti-clockwise direction or from west to east. Actually, you know the sun rising in the eastern side and setting in the west every day. So these motions are the earth spinning motion. Actually, the earth spinning motion means round, making round from west to east. So earth spinning motion from west to east that creates the impression of the sun rising and setting. How sun is rising and setting? Because of spinning motion from west to east that creates the impression of the sun rising and setting. This motion of the earth on its axis is called rotation. Underline this one. What is rotation? Define rotation. Movement of the earth on its axis in nearly 24 hours is termed as rotation. It is also called the daily movement of the earth. So what is rotation? Once again I will repeat. Movement of the earth on its axis. It's nearly 24 hours is termed as rotation. It is also called the daily movement of the earth. One complete rotation takes 24 hours. You know very well. Or one full day. 24 hours means full day, one day. This period of rotation is known as the earth day. This motion of the earth on its axis is called rotation. One complete rotation takes 24 hours or one full day. The period of rotation is known as the earth day. From a distance in space, the Earth seems to rotate in anticlockwise. If we are seeing from a distance, the Earth seems to rotate anticlockwise direction from west to east. The rotation of the Earth explains why places located in the east have sunrise earlier than those located in the west. As the Earth rotates, the speed of the motion is constant and you move along with it at the same speed. That is why you do not feel the motion of the Earth. So the rotation of the Earth explains why places are located in the eastern they have the sunrise very earlier than those located in the western side. The speed of the Earth rotates, speed of the motion is constant only. So you move along with it at the same speed only. It move along with the same speed. That is why you do not feel the motion of the Earth. Is it clear? Here, can I ask one question? What would have happened if the Earth did not rotate? I will repeat what would have happened if the Earth did not rotate. So, if the Earth did not rotate, the portion before the Sun would have remained the same and continued experience day regularly. On the other hand, the portion of the Earth away from the Sun would have experienced night continuously. Life would have not been possible on the Earth in such a situation. So, because of Earth rotation, we are getting day and night. Okay. If did not rotate, if Earth is stopped to rotate, what will happen? So, the portion before the Sun, those who are getting the day, it will be remain day. On the other hand, other parts of the side, portion of the Earth, away from the side, away from the Sun, say they would have experienced night continuously. Okay, if we have day, every day no night, every day it's a day means how it is there. It is not at all good. If it those who are experienced night, it may be continuously. So life would have not been possible on the earth in such a situation. Because of the earth rotation, we are getting day and night. Now we will see the effects of rotation day and night. The Earth spins on its axis like a top. The Earth axis is an imaginary line that passes through center. The two ends, one is North Pole, another one is South Pole. This axis, the Earth axis makes an plane angle of 66 and off with the plane of its orbit. This plane is called the orbital plane of the Earth. Due to this Earth nearly spherical shape, Earth is spherical shape. At any point of time, one side has a day, while the other side has a night. This is because as the earth rotates, one part faces the sun and has daylight, while the opposite side, which is away from the sun, is it in darkness and experiences night. This daily movement of the earth is called the diurnal motion. The earth completes one rotation on its axis in 24 hours. It is because of the earth rotation that the sun seems to be rising and setting. When the earth moves on its axis, half of its surface faces the sun at a time, while the other half faces away from the sun. So, as a result, in that part of the earth that receives sunlight, it is a day, while in the other part, it is in night. This phenomena of alternating day and night is result of the earth movement on its axis. We call this movement rotation or diurnal motion. This daily movement of the earth. As you know, it completes in 24 hours or in one day. The imaginary line that divides the day from the night on the globe is called the circle of illumination. This circle does not coincide with the axis. You can see in the figure 3.2 how it is there. So one side day, another side night. Then sun faces So the earth, one side faces the sun, they have daylight, while the other side is dark side, that is night. So why? Next one, dies. Dies are another effect of the earth rotation. If one lives near the sea coast, the rise and fall in water level at different times of the day is visible. When the moon is directly overhead, its gravitational force pulls the water in the oceans and causes water to rise. This is called high tide. What is high tide? When the moon is directly overhead, it is gravitational force pulls the water in the oceans and causes water to rise. This is called high tide. When the moon is far away from the earth, the water level resides. This is called low tide. This movement happens twice a day. Let us recapitulation of today class. The earth has two types of motions. One is rotation, another one is revolution. What is rotation? The movement of the earth on its axis is called rotation. The plane formed by the orbit is called the orbital plane. The axis of the earth makes an angle of 66.5 degree with its orbital plane. The earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation on its axis. This period of rotation is called the earth day. What is earth day? The earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation on its axis. This period of rotation is called the earth day. The portion of the earth facing the sun experience day, while the other half away from the sun experience night. The circle that divides the day from the night on the globe is called the circle of illumination. What is the circle of illumination? The circle that divides the day from the night on the globe is called the circle of illumination. If the earth does not if the earth did not rotate, one half of it facing the sun would always experience day and continuous warmth, while the other half would always be dark and freezing cold. Life would not have been possible in such extreme conditions. That's all for today class. I hope you all understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.